Yerp. Now we back with another video. It's the update, so you know what we got to do. They released another BARDOCK, so I had to triple up because now there's 3. There was 3 already, but I'm not using the EX one, so we got 3 Sparkins now. We got Super Saiyan BARDOCK, the blue joint. Now we got the red one, which is the new joint, and now we got the green one as well. Not now, but we been had him. Well, he's the letdown, but let me not go into that right just yet. So basically, in this video, we're running a triple BARDOCK squad. Every BARDOCK has their benefits, but I feel like the one not being utilized at its maximum is obviously Super Saiyan BARDOCK. But when I tell you, these 3 can do you dirty. Together, they'll do you dirty. If I was to actually use an actual team like this, I just hope that the green BARDOCK would get a buff, and then I'd swap out the Super Saiyan one because he's not doing as much. But considering they're BARDOCKs, I've got this team here, and it's just buffing strike damage like crazy. Everyone's got strike attack equipment. Everyone's Z ability buffs strike attack, I'm pretty sure. EX Goku strike attack is at 28%. The Sparking one, the Zenkai one, he's buffing the red BARDOCK with all his Zenkai ability buffs. And the obviously the strike attack Z ability. And then Raditz is there because obviously I didn't have another person who really buffs strike damage to a high amount, so I thought let me buff health. Health is something pretty useful as well, considering that it's BARDOCKs. Like, the green BARDOCKs are real letdown, and then obviously the blue one's not the strongest considering the meta, so health would be pretty useful. But speaking on BARDOCK, his Z ability is strike, the Super Saiyan one, and it also does strike defense, so 2 in 1, better than the others as well. But overall, going into this team, how I felt about it, it's actually a fun team, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be worse off, but depending how you use it, if you utilize everyone well, yeah, I had a good time. Like, I'm going up against a regen team. Now, when I played this regen team, the first thing I thought, alright, cool, if I can get rid of Boo for a Rise and Rush, I can win and actually have a fair fight, because Boo's regen abilities will actually just take me out the game. That's the biggest problem out of everything in this battle. If I didn't take Boo out first, I would have had a big problem on my hands. And I believe in this match, I had a Rise and Rush, but it didn't even land. Well, it did land, but he got left on like 1k health, so immediately Boo was like, ah, damn, the person knew I got a regen because I tried to take him out for the count. So the person just added that main ability. Thank goodness, I believe Super Perfect Cell and Super Baby 2, they were both at max health anyway, so the only person who regen was Boo. You can see that health, come on, bro. You can see he went up to 1 point something mil. That is nuts. It's just, Boo, man, this regeneration meta, it gotta be stopped. Zenkai Gohan, the Super Saiyan 2 one, that's fairly new, but I don't even have him more than 2 stars. I did actually pull him during these banners that came out, so I've got him 3-star now, but what is that, man? If it's not 7, I don't want it, so it wasn't even near 7 at all, so it's a waste of a pull, to be fair. But back to this BARDOCK team now. Obviously, Super Saiyan BARDOCK, he's the one not being utilized to his maximum potential because of his unique abilities. He doesn't help anyone because he's not Super Saiyan, so his unique abilities are just put to waste. It's the effects that occur if you attack Super Saiyan other than you have a member on the sidelines, basically, not like your support units, but I have Super Saiyan BARDOCK and then the 2 BARDOCKs. If any of the 2 members are Super Saiyans, Super Saiyan 1s, then they would get buffs like 30% damage inflicted, 5% to strike and blast, cost release, -5, not 5%, 40% to own key recovery, 20% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, 30% critical rate, and then 70% critical damage. Like, I'm not getting any of that because nobody's a Super Saiyan. It's just straight BARDOCK base forms. But besides from that, what my plan was when running this team, we know that green Bardock's the worst on this team. He fell off completely. Even though everyone's 7 red, the opponents are 7 red too, so it doesn't even matter. But Bardock, the green Bardock's the worst on this team. I just need to put that out there. So what I was planning on doing, which didn't work out this game, because I just fought as normal even though I had a plan. And it's not like I want anyone to die, but because the red Bardock, the new one, he has a cap where basically he doesn't actually transform. He's not able to transform unless 50 seconds elapse. Either that or someone dies. So what I was planning on doing is fighting as normal, but if the Rising Rush was to come and pray it hits the green Bardock, and if they're gonna win, then the green Bardock will go, then I can transform, and then after the transformation they'll see the real power that'll come out of this Bardock with his unfavorable elements just turned off, and then obviously the 45% strike damage. The other strike damage from the transformation, I believe, is like 50%. Like, it's just amazing when he transforms. So this new Bardock, definitely a high tier, S tier, 9 out of 10 unit. Besides from that cap, once he transforms, probably the best unit out of the releases, literally. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be, besides from the fact that if he was to mention everything else anyone else can do. But literally, this Bardock is insane. The green Bardock, what I was using from him that was actually useful was that his main ability locks you in, but it doesn't lock myself in as well, unlike the red Bardock. The red Bardock would, when he uses his main ability after transformation, it locks yourself in and it locks the enemy in as well. So when doing that, that causes a problem when you're locked in as well, because you don't even know. Of course you turn off the unfavorable elements through that main ability, but at the same time, if you don't get that first hit off, you could literally die. Because just because his defenses are, not even his defenses, what I was trying to say. Just because his attacks are high doesn't mean like the defense is going to hold it up as well. So you can't just rely on his main ability. But the green one is better in that aspect, because when he activates his main ability, he doesn't lock himself in. So only the enemy is locked in for a certain amount of counts. And that puts you at advantage, because literally from there, you can decide what you want to do. Like in the scenario, I might want to rise and rush someone specific, like, I don't know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku in this scenario, let's say. I would activate the main ability with the green Goku, then switch out to either the red one or the blue one. And then it basically gives me a clean rise and rush, especially if I can just make the person vanish step, let them do a combo. Obviously it depends on how people kill time and whatnot, but you gotta think on your feet. That's how I was utilizing this team. Definitely a fun team. I enjoyed using it. This battle here was a very close game. Very close game. So damn close. Like, you'll enjoy this gameplay. Just watch to the end, because I was holding it up so well. Really and truly, if we swapped teams, I would have done this guy so dirty. If I had a better team, I would have done him so dirty. I would have took him out for the count, because the damage I was doing compared to the damage he should have been doing, or not even the damage he should have been doing, just in terms of skill, I'm definitely a better player than this person, but it just held it up. Like, it was wavering the whole game. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, just watch till the end. It was a very good game. I'm happy about this game, no matter what. Like, even though like I was getting punished the game, literally. There was things that I literally regret doing in certain circumstances, but it's all good. It's just a game. Like, at the end of the day, I enjoy playing it no matter what. You just gotta try new things. Like, this is not a go-to team. It's not like I was actually trying to like just win. So it's alright. But yeah, just like I said again, just to say one more time, I suggest you guys use this team for fun. It's a very enjoyable team. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say for this video. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. We're on this grind to 1,500 subscribers. Hit 1,300 today. I'm uploading multiple videos. Recording multiple videos in one day, and then editing, and it will be released within due course. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about likes, but definitely comment. I like the interaction. I need to know what you guys like, what you don't like. If you want me to make any videos, definitely leave a comment as well, just to add to that. I reply to all comments, so if you leave a comment, I'll definitely get to it. But yeah, besides from that, I don't really have much to say besides from enjoy the end of this game. This is the last gameplay. It was a very good game. Like, I enjoyed it again. I've said that so many times. But yeah, besides from that, guys, I'll see you in the next one.
Times 10. I'm so strong, even I'm startled.